I'm about to show you exactly step by step what I did last year to make over $5,000 flipping digital products on Fiverr. Now, if you're not familiar with what Fiverr is, then maybe you should pause this video, backtrack, and do a little bit of homework. But basically, it's a platform full of freelancers that offer services, digital services to be more exact, video editing, promotions, graphic design, copywriting, you name it, and they have all kinds of services. So if you go to fiverr.com, you can see exactly all the different services that are provided and the different services that you can choose from in order to help other people. Now, I'm about to get into the good stuff, so stay tuned. But wait, if you can just do me one favor, please, if you get any value out of this video, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. I'm just now starting it up and I'm trying to get this message out there to help others and continue to grow this community. So thank you. So this is basically exactly what I did in order to make money from Fiverr. As you see on the left here, we have Fiverr, and as you see on the right side, we have social media such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok maybe, and all that stuff. But Facebook and Instagram are going to be your best choices. And then, well, you have me right here in the middle. Little smile on my face, right? Because we're going to be making money and helping other people with services. So as you know, there's a plethora of different services provided on Fiverr. So what you can do is go to Fiverr and basically find a service for cheap. Now, you don't want to jump around from a bunch of different services, maybe in the beginning, just to test different services and test different niches or markets, just so you can find a good fit on what sells and what's a hot product for you to get out there and start messaging people and offering your product to. Now, you'll find a service, and here I'm going to use the exact example I used when I was doing this and how I made money when I was flipping products. I'll even show you the exact messages that I used. But basically, what I did was I was flipping logo animations. So anybody with a logo, I can basically offer to take their logo and animate it, bring it to life, add some motion and some sound effects to it. And that was my service. So I would message people on Facebook and basically I would say, hey, what's going on? I love what you have going on with your company. You have a really neat logo as well, by the way. I would love to bring it to life. Basically, I specialize in logo animations, adding motion and sound effects to your logo in order to help you stand out on social media. Do you have any interest in discussing this further? Or let me know what you think. And anyone who replied positively to that, I would then sell them on my logo animation service. And all I was doing was going to Fiverr, buying these logo animations that I can have done in 24 hours from a freelancer. I was paying him $5 and I was reselling them to these people on Facebook for $100. So you have me here. I would run over to social media and I would prospect all day long and I would outreach and I would find people who would be interested in basically buying logo animations. So anyone who had a logo, I would go inside of Facebook, find their profile, and I would message them and say, hey, basically I want to see if you're interested in animating your logo. Obviously the message was a lot better, but that's kind of the concept of this whole thing. So once you find people over here who are interested in buying your product, basically you want to collect the cash from them. So make the offer, walk them through your process on how long it takes, how much it costs, and what they can expect by buying your product or your service. Let them know it's going to take, hey, I don't know, 48 hours. But once you get them to to buy, you collect that bag, you basically want to go run back over to Fiverr and have that service fulfilled. So you got a buyer. Now you go to Fiverr, you put in the order and have them complete the work. Once the order's done, you basically just give the work back to your client, the person who bought it. Okay, so that's it. So go on social media, go on Instagram, find people who can basically be interested in your service or what you're trying to sell. Reach out to them, send them a message, and then, you know, you're going to get some sales if you do this enough throughout the day. You send 100 messages, I guarantee you can find one or two people who are interested in animating their logo, for example. Or this can work for any service: website design, graphic design, logo design, branding, copywriting. Um, there's so many services. Again, just go on Fiverr and you can choose from some services that make sense to other people on why they would want to buy it, like right then and there. Maybe it's harder to convince someone on buying a website right away versus convincing someone to buy a logo animation, right? Because the animation just seems cool. It seems like it might add some value to their branding or to their social media. So it's an easier sell versus trying to convince someone on why they need a website, how you can help them with their website, what the website will do for them, yada, yada, yada. All right. So just keep that in mind. Find something that makes sense, that's pretty cool or sparks some kind of emotion or adds value to their brand, and then start selling it. And I guarantee that's one way you can make money. Now, as I promised, I want to share with you the exact messages that I used when I was outreaching and when I was selling these animations. So give me 1 second, and I'm going to pull up the document here. And let me share my screen again. As promised, you're about to get some gold nuggets here if you're watching this video right now. But this is basically how I would outreach. I would find people, I would find a niche, like, whoever has a logo, landscape businesses, pool businesses, cleaning businesses, whatever. And I would send them a message that says, hey, whatever their name was. Hey, Joe, I love what you have going on with whatever the name of their company was. Let's say Super Blasters. Hey, Joe, I love what you have going on with Super Blasters. You have a really neat logo as well, and I'd love to bring it to life. I do logo animations, which are really eye-catching. I feel they would bring more awareness to your brand and help you stand out. Let me know what you think, right? And I would just simply send out a message exactly like that out to anyone who has a logo. And if they were interested or they wanted to know more information, then typically I would get a sale from them. So get out there, rinse and repeat, go to Fiverr, find some good services, be the middleman. That's exactly what you are. You're just the middleman, finding people who can benefit and buy your service. Once you find them, you pretend like you're doing it all. You don't ever let them know that you're going to find another person to do the work. You are the forefront to them, but really they don't know on the back end everything is being done through Fiverr or through a third party. And you're just there to collect your money, and you're there to collect the money that's remaining after all the services are fulfilled and after both parties are happy, and that's it. So get out there and enjoy. If you have any comments, please let me know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you got any value out of this. Go make some money, and no more excuses.